Okay, level check. This is my microphone. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. That was very funny, David, very funny. Okay, just doing a different voice for Ellie, because obviously she's got a different timbre, so there's no point doing a level check in my voice. Oh, I'm a professional. I mean, some people might be getting a bit concerned now, thinking, oh God, he's not meant to put this bit on. He's clearly rumbled himself. I have not done that for a long time. Unbelievable. He's obviously put this bit out by accident. Now we all know that Ellie isn't really a person. She's just a construct. It's just David putting on a voice. No, it's not. That's exactly what you would say, David. Anyway, I always do a little level check before Ellie arrives. You might think, well, why don't you get Ellie to do the level check with you? Then it'll just be easier. But Ellie charges by the minute, so I can't do that. Oh, Liz Truss is right. She's not a grafter. She won't work off the clock. Typical British worker, eh? There you go. Bit of satire for you. Imagine if I just did a monologue for the entirety of the podcast, and then I say, 40 minutes has elapsed. Oh, well, never mind. That'll do for this week. I've just got Ellie's microphone running here. I'm not even sure we need Ellie. Well, I suppose as I've got a microphone set up, I might as well. That's the level check done. It's a comprehensive level check there. Some people just do 2-2-1-2-1-2-1-2. Not me. Anyway, enough about my sexual techniques. Anyway, it's been lovely chatting. Oh, I've just been told that I've peaked. That means clipping, like distorting, by the way. Not like I've reached my creative zenith. That'd be quite good if the computer could tell you that. You've peaked, David. So I don't think it's going to get any better than this. Anyway, we've got a really good podcast coming up. It'd be a shame not to have any listeners by the time we get round to doing it. So I'll go and get Ellie, and then we'll start this podcast for real. I'm not trying to be hip-hop there. I'm just saying we'll start it properly. Just in case you're thinking I was trying to be all street. For real, man. We'll start this podcast for real, man. Yo, blood. That's me doing that. Just in case you're thinking, oh, Ellie's arrived. Right. I'll go and get her now. There we are. That's the sound of the bell that I ring whenever it's time for Ellie to come. But again, enough about my sexual techniques. Right. Previously on the David Eagle podcast.
A good old spanking.
Maybe that's what's been missing in our relationship.
And then we made love. But the trouble is, it didn't have a big hole.
Baculum.
Oh, thank you very much, Martin. I am a fresh and cheerful and naughty woman. All right. Hitting each other with rhubarb sticks.
Bless you, funny man.
Why in tarnation are you dressed as an Austrian shepherdess?
Now it's time for a podcast presented by a role model comedian who is not constrained by good taste. It's the David Eagle Podcast.
David Eagle! David Eagle!
David Eagle, everyone! David Eagle! Thank you. Yes, my name is David Eagle. And, well, you might woo, my friend, because it is the David Eagle podcast. I feel like this is quite egotistical.
Yeah, it really is.
Because Ellie isn't aware, but before you came on, I was doing a level check, and I spent 5 minutes talking to the listeners, and then I made the point that it was going so well that I thought maybe I don't really need to get Ellie. And then Ellie has come up, and essentially I've just got her sitting here while she's listened to lots of David Eagles. And then I've just come in by going, yes, my name is David Eagle. I still haven't introduced Ellie Skinner. This is my fiancée, Ellie Skinner.
Hello.
Although time is running out for that label because she will very soon be my wife. She is aware of this, listeners.
Yeah.
So obviously you have to have a phone call with you have to have a meeting with the registrar before you can get married, and they've got to check a few things to make sure the whole thing is legal.
And
is David legal? Since lockdown, they've started doing it, and not face-to-face as they would normally do, but they do it by a phone call. Normally, you'd be in a separate room to each other.
Yep.
So they would chat to Ellie, and then they'd chat to me in a separate room to make sure that we're not conferring, because obviously there's no point doing it if you can just confer with each other. Now, they seem to be a bit more lapsed with it, don't they, really?
Yeah.
I mean, firstly, by law, they've got to put your name.
Yeah, so you have to give notice, and then that used to go up on the wall, and basically you had to give like 4 weeks notice, and then people could go, hang on a second, he's already married to me, whatever. But GDPR means that you can't share people's details. I like
the idea of the person who's having a problem with this marriage scenario is Liam Lynch.
Who?
Okay. He's the one who did that song. Whatever.
I don't know what
you
you're
don't know
talking
that song?
about. No.
I went to somebody to see my wife Kiki, and she was like, hey, and I was like, whatever.
Oh,
this is my United States of whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Liam Lynch.
Okay.
I think he was called. Anyway. It was worth interrupting for that, I'm sure you'll agree.
So, yeah, because of GDPR, you have to give your notice, but then they put it in a book, and then they put the book in a room, and you can only see it if you request to see it, but you can only see your own names because of GDPR. And
so it's absolutely pointless now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the hitchhikers.
And we have to pay for it.
Yes, you have to pay for this thing that is absolutely superfluous because there's no way that anyone can find it because you have to ask for it and actually have to be the person...
Or have approval from us.
Exactly.
So stupid.
It's like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with a bit where they say, well, we did tell you that the world was going to end. It was all there in the documents, and it was like, yeah, you have to go, what's it in the thing? I'm going to do this much worse than it is written down, but Douglas Adams is a genius, and I am, well, I mean, okay, but a genius in a different sense. David Eagle! Okay. The whole thing about, oh, yeah, it was in the basement, down a corridor with scaffolding behind a door that said, beware of the leopard. Anyway, read the book. It's done much better than that. I should do paraphrased audiobooks.
Oh my God. So, we had the phone call. She said, got to ask some questions like, oh, do you want us together on speaker or whatever?
No,
she
didn't.
I said, do you want us together on speaker?
You didn't make that clear.
I think me saying I said was quite clear.
Oh.
We'll check back on
we might be married in a couple of weeks. It really depends on how this goes.
So,
I mean, listeners might already think there's a problem. Bear in mind, I spent the first 5 minutes going, do I really need Ellie? He's having an existential crisis. And it's David Eagle. Anyway. Continue.
You know what, David? I'm very confident in myself and comfortable in myself, so I don't need people to shout, Ellie Skinner!
I've seen that video.
As I walk in a room. Oh,
right.
Dear. So, I've got to ask the questions twice, so rather than you both having to hear them, we'll just do one at a time. So
also, you're not meant to hear the questions either.
You're not really meant to, no. So you went through the questions with me, so it's your name, your date of birth, what date the wedding's going to be, what room it's going to be in, your partner's name, date of birth, jobs, all that sort of thing. So I did all of mine. David was in another room, but could probably overhear
I wasn't in another room, but I was essentially, the door was open and I could hear everything if I wanted to hear everything.
Yeah.
And with a bit of hindsight, I should have listened, really.
Yeah, you really should have paid attention, David.
Then she passed the phone to me. I made a big thing of, made her shout my name. I've done that before.
David, come and answer these questions.
So she's like, and I pretended not to hear because I didn't want her to think that, he's just in the same room. So then I was mouthing, do it again. He's like, David! And I'm like, oh! Yeah, is it my turn? So I walked in, probably making a show of it. I don't think the registrar was bothered in the slightest. I took the phone, I'm like, sorry about that, I was in a different room. Anyway, then...
And what's your partner's date of birth? You got the day right, you got the month right.
I got the year wrong. And the reason is, because even though I knew it, for some reason, my brain made it more complicated than it needed to be. And I went, right, remember, I've just, at that point, my birthday just been. So I was mentally calculating what that means. And so I got it wrong. I got it a year out.
And I just went, no.
So Ellie just, no pretense here at all. Just shouts in the other room, no. And so I always go, no, I say. And then I had a little sort of panic moment. So rather than then going, of course, it's obviously a year forward, I moved it a year back, so I was even further out. So then Ellie goes, no, again. And I say, of course, 1984.
Yeah. Then, what's her full name? Oh, yes, I know this one.
No, there's a bit before that. I think. Oh, there wasn't. Continue.
No.
It's going to be like this in our vows.
Yeah.
Ellie's going to be like, Ellie has written some special vows. I think you missed a bit out, Ellie. No, I haven't, David.
I'm a little bit worried that this could be used for identity theft, so we shouldn't give all the details. Full name. That's easy. Ellie Margaret Skinner. No.
No, she said, so is that her full name? So I didn't think of that as an issue. I just went, oh, yes, that's her full name, Ellie Margaret Skinner.
Is that what she's called? She said, well, that's what I call her.
Yes. No, I said, yeah, that is what she's called. And then she said, and that's what's written on a birth certificate? And then I realised it's Eleanor.
Yeah.
But I've never called her Eleanor.
No one calls me Eleanor, apart from my mum if I'm in trouble.
That flummoxed me. And
wedding date, David.
And then she asked for the wedding date. Now, this is where it got confusing. So it's the 26th of September, but I said 25th of September. And the reason I said that is because we have another wedding on the 25th of March. We have a bigger wedding.
Which is the party bit.
Yes, you're still not invited. So I obviously got the two confused because one's the 26th of September, one's the 25th of March. So I said, that's an easy one, 25th of September.
No.
And Ellie goes, no. And I go, of course, the 26th of September.
And then he tries to double back by going, the reason I got it wrong is that's my other wedding.
Yes. So I thought I'd best explain why I've said this wrong. So I said, no, I got that wrong because on the 25th of March I'll have another wedding. and then I had to go, no, to the same person, obviously. I just mean one's a party and one's the... So at this point, I've almost admitted to polygamy and that I don't really know anything about my partner. She said, and can you confirm Ellie's full name? Ellie? Sorry. Ellie, of course.
And then my favourite bit was when she was asking about your dad's name. So you said that, and she went, can you spell it? And you went, well, being blind, I've never seen it written down, but I think William's got 2 L's.
Well, I know William has got 2 L's, but I didn't know if that one was 1 L or 2 L's. And by this point, I just dropped all pretense that we were in separate rooms. She went, Ellie, is it 2 L's or 1 L? And at this point, I think the registrar was past caring.
So then we had to go in and sign the papers 2 days later, and I was concerned that there might be police waiting for us at the door to go, I think we need to have a chat.
But we're fine.
Yeah.
We're getting married. So there's probably only 2 or 3 podcasts to go before the big day.
And
I don't think
probably will not be a wedding podcast.
We could do it as like a cliffhanger. Do, David, take Ellie. How dare you? That's what I'm going to say. How dare you? But all we ever got to do, Ellie's going to be all over well. We'll be back after this little break. Last week. And it'll be like...
I thought you were going to do an ad for Squarespace.
I don't have one.
No, don't sponsor us. You can if you want.
We'll be back after this little break. Oh, I think someone's objecting. I've told you, Patricia. I've said to no. That's the sound of the barn owl, of course. Regular listeners will know. Patricia the barn owl. Right.
I'm glad we've named her after all this time.
I was going to, we would normally at this point say what's coming up on the podcast, but I think we'll just do the podcast.
I mean, it's quite useful for me to know what's coming up.
Okay, spammer time. We're going to go into my junkie. We're going to actually, Ellie's got some spammer time.
I've got some spammer time for you.
So we'll find out what junk has come into Ellie's inbox or spam folder. And also, Ellie will put her hand in my big box. She's going to pull out a cassette, and whatever's on it, we'll play it in our feature, Cassette Roulette. I've got some gig clips to play.
Ooh.
I've got some stories.
Ooh.
And it's the return of Herbal Tea of the Week.
Yeah.
With a twist. And that is that we are going to be doing Herbal Teas on location. Mm. Well, where will our first location be? That, my friends, is what we call in the trade a Herbal Teas.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fortunately, I don't think that'll have picked up on the camera. But I'm glad you noticed it, Ellie. I do it to keep up morale.
Oh, God.
I've come back from the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. So I was trying to get into the comedic mindset, Ellie. And so when I was on the train, I was doing a bit of writing and stuff and thinking of what I could talk about on stage. And just as I was starting to feel fun and light and frivolous, a man sat next to me and started conversation. And I thought, well, I can use this as banter practice. That's what I thought. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I think, well, I'll treat this as banter practice, you know. I mean, I don't like the word banter, but, you know, I thought, because I'll be comparing some shows while I'm there. I'll be comparing a show, so I have to host it, so that's where you have to obviously chat with the audience. So I'll practice. I'll practice on this man. I might have done the whole what do you do for a living thing. He said, oh, well, I used to work. For 20 years, I was an undertaker. Well, and immediately I thought, undertaker? There's lots of jokes, you know. I mean, that's right for the comic picking, obviously. And he said, oh, yeah, but I had to stop being an undertaker because my wife was not happy with me because I kept bringing my work home with me. Well, I mean, as quick as a flash, I said, well, I can see why she wouldn't be happy with you. I imagine it would have stank the place out. You know, and I was very happy with myself, and I was, you know. And then he said, oh, no, it's just some of the things you see on the job. And he did not respond. He did not respond. I've just realised for the video, I was like, oh, do I have to say he did not respond again? Because I did a little pick of my nose. I don't know if that came out.
I don't think it would have been noticed because you've got a pop shield and it would have just looked like you were waving your hand about.
I've admitted it now. It wasn't picking my nose, it was just my nose was a bit itchy, so I was giving it a scratch. But I thought, I can't have that on the video. But now, it'll probably have to be on the video. But you won't be able to see it anyway. Hey, but that's the difference. If you watch it on TikTok, talking of which, we'll give you an update, a TikTok update very soon.
Okay, not right now.
Not right now, thank you very much. Anyway.
So was that all of your chat with the man?
No. Sorry, got confused. I was thinking of the Spice Girls because of the song.
Thank you very much, yes.
Stop right now, thank you very much. Just in case this marriage is not going to happen, David, if you keep admitting things like that. Sorry, Nelly, I was thinking of the Spice Girls. Anyway. So, where was I? Oh, yes, I was picking my nose. Some of the things you see on the job, obviously, they're absolutely terrible. He says, so he was not going for the banter at all. And he clearly wanted to talk to someone, because I don't even think there was enough seats where he didn't have to sit with someone. So he clearly wanted to talk about the fact that he used to be an undertaker. And he was very sort of morose, and he spent 20 minutes telling me about all these various things. He's like, and I can't talk about it with my wife, obviously, but some of the things I've seen. And he went into detail, distressing conditions that he'd seen bodies in. Horrible things that he was telling me. He went on like this for 20 minutes. The only reason he stopped after 20 minutes is because the announcement came on saying that we're pulling in Edinburgh Waverley. and I spent an hour trying to get myself warmed up into the comedic mindset, and he got me completely depressed. Before the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, a couple of days earlier, Ellie and I went swimming.
We did.
I haven't told you this story. This is one of those stories, Ellie, where something happens and then I say, and you say,
annoying.
What is it? And I say, well, I'm saving it for the podcast.
It's so annoying because you don't even need to alert me to the fact that you've got a story. You could just hold it in. But no, you're like, I need to tell you this thing. Oh, go on then. Oh, no. I'll wait till we're recording. Right, great. So this is 10 days later now. I've had to wait for this bloody story.
Okay, well, not being able to see. The way people were swimming, everyone had kind of made up their own rules, hadn't they? Some people were choosing a line and sticking to it. Some people were swimming up one way and then swimming down the neck the other side. So it was very difficult for me to see whether there was anybody there or not. So while I was swimming, I was desperately scanning around to see whether there was anyone there, because I didn't want to crash into people. So I found it very awkward because I had a few sort of near misses and things like that. And when you're in the water and you sort of grab someone's ankle, it's very difficult because they're sort of spluttering. It's very difficult for me to just go, sorry, I'm blind, because I don't know if they can hear that or not. So I'm just shouting out, sorry, I'm blind.
And you can't really swim with a cane.
And now and again as well, because you know that there's lines on the pool and then there's the wall. My level of sight means, and the kind of blindness that I have, means that I see two-dimensional things as three-dimensional sometimes, and three-dimensional things as two-dimensional. So when I was a kid and I would be playing football, sometimes I would kick a shadow rather than kick the football, because I wouldn't be able to tell. It looked like the football, but it might be in the shadow of the football or a line on the road. And so this was happening in the pool. I'd keep thinking I was seeing the person, but it was just the shadow. It was just a light flickering and causing a shadow. So all of a sudden I'd be swimming absolutely fine. I'd just go, and I'd just stop, and then someone would just crash into me. I was feeling a bit awkward because people obviously don't know I'm blind. I got to the side, then I'm seeing this shadow and it's not moving. And so I'm thinking, well, it's a shadow, not a person. I'm not going to get fooled again. I'm not getting fooled again. But then I'm not so sure because I thought, oh, did I see it moving? So I got closer to it. And I'm kind of very curious now. I'm sort of looking, peering at it, going, I can't quite work this out. I thought, well, there's no kind of socially acceptable. I mean, I suppose what I could have just done is gone, hello?
Are you a shadow?
Well, you've been a bit weird to say, you a shadow?
Weird. Yeah.
But, well, to be honest, I say it would be a bit weird. It was no more weird than what I do, because I often just have a little mutter to myself, have a little talk to myself.
You do?
I'm not very good at just thinking out quietly. Well, so I then sort of saying out loud, I'm like, is it a shadow? I think it's a shadow. Is this a shadow? Is this a shadow or is this a person? Are you a shadow or a person? And I'm sort of saying this to myself, but not realising that I'm almost saying it out loud. And I'm going, I don't think it's a person, I think it's a shadow. And then, at this precise moment, the shadow did a sort of horrified sounding grunt and proceeded to swim off very fast. It was in fact a person. And I like the idea. Well, I don't like the idea. It'd be horrifying. But maybe the idea of this person has been having a stressful time of it, maybe. Sort of has gone into therapy or something, and he's maybe got a drink problem and he's having a bit of an existential crisis. And he's going, the thing is, I don't know. Or maybe he's drugs and things like that, and it causes me to question my reality and what is real and whether I'm real. And he's like, come on.
Do people see me?
I need to how do people see me? And what's my place in the world? And he's got all this. He's like, come on. You know what the therapist says? You need to pull yourself together and you need to go out and do something. I'm going to take myself for a swim, put myself in a normal society. And then he goes out and then swims his first length. It does feel better. I feel it really is helping me adjust myself into society again. I'm feeling, are you a shadow? I don't think you're a person. I think you're a shadow. He's like, oh, God. I mean, I hope that wasn't what happened. I hope he just thought I was a madman and that's the end of that. But it's very difficult then to find the person afterwards because I don't know who the person is. And there's quite a lot of people. It would have been quite weird if I then... What would my only other option have been at that point? I mean, I could have swum after him really fast. I mean, that would have been worse.
I thought we were a shadow.
Swam after him really fast. Wait! Spammer time!
Oh, your hand was up as if to tap me on the shoulder, but you didn't do it.
I didn't. I thought she can do this.
Thanks, mate.
This is our feature where we have a look at the spam emails or spam messages that have come in, and it's Ellie's turn this time.
I had to do some editing on your website whilst you were in Edinburgh. You had close to 50,000 comments on your website, and most of them were spam.
Well, you say most of them. How many weren't?
So far, I've approved 10.
So 10 out of 50,000. There you go. That's how popular I am.
All of them.
And 3 of them were from that undertaker. Sorry, we got cut off short there, David, with the arrival into Edinburgh.
I took a couple of photos of some of the ones. Respect to the website author. Some wonderful entropy.
Entropy?
Yeah, I think they mean entropy.
Well, I know entropy.
But I think that's
entropy is when something becomes more and more chaotic over time. Actually, that's... I was going to say, well, what's that got to do with anything? But actually, they've obviously listened to the podcast. That's a real one, I think.
Don't wear seatbelts lest you drown in your own urine.
What are the chances of that? How much urine would you produce?
Somebody put, this is very engrossing. I love joined your have and perception impertinent to hunting much of your magnificent birth.
Always good to have Yoda involved. Good to have Yoda on board.
Also, I've shared your web computer in my mixer networks.
Oh, that's nice to know.
Sully loved the double negative. I use those too, just to mess with people. They look at me like a dog.
Double negative's big no-no.
Doc, so glad to have not only you, but any Nexter. Not sure if you saw, but Black Taxi has a great double bill with Deadbeat Darling.
We should do a Spammer Time rap, because some of these sound like you put a hip-hop beat over the top. You've got yourself a great rap there.
But we know how bad I am at rapping, because you tried to do that at
we're going to do
Christmas,
this.
And you kept just shouting, take it at me, and I didn't know what you meant, because I'm not really into the rap scene. And then...
You sure this is something that happened on the podcast? I'm just trying to take it to you. No, I think this is what we need to do, Ellie.
Yeah.
I think we need to look at our spam and turn them into a hip-hop track. We can do this.
Yeah, I mean this...
MC Spammer. Oh! Spammer time! Now, that's confused people because they're thinking have we stopped, but Ellie seems to not want to stop yet.
I've also got an email, but
I've had this before, listeners, but I've got to.
I was checking my emails and I thought this one's interesting, and it's been sent to me 2 times.
Oh, that's good for a rap. Is it? It's like the Fugees.
Yeah,
2 times.
The title is Stop Disappointing in Bed, Ellie Skinner.
She's got my email. I sent it through a pseudonym.
I was like, David.
Who's my pseudonym again?
Penis size.
Oh, is that what it's from?
Yeah.
Penis size.
Wait till you see this, Ellie Skinner. For more than 40 years, the Germans have kept this penis growth secret locked away from the public. But the truth is now here. This formula discovered by an Olympic doctor back in the 70s increases your penis by up to 65%. I mean, it'll be impressive because 65% more of my penis is still 0 penis.
Penis!
But now it's time for us to... Stop Spammer Time! During the Fringe, I was walking through this woodland bit because I was staying about an hour out and it's sort of this woody area.
I like that you're miming the path with your hand for the video.
I am, and woody area was my sighted guide. Good to see you again, Woody. Thanks very much for this. I met him on the train. He was an undertaker. I said, actually, if you want another job, my friend, that's how we change these jobs. Anyway, so he... no, not he. He doesn't exist. Would he? Would he? Oh, I don't know if he would, because he doesn't exist. Right, so I'm walking down this... I'm walking up. Oh. I'm walking up this this wood bit, and I'm got these really tall steps. There's a group of lads there, and they seem like they're teenagers. They seem like they're quite young, actually. They might be like 11 or 12, unless it was a woman.
Oh, my God.
Well, I don't know.
No.
Could be a shadow. But as I'm walking up the steps, he says, excuse me, mate. Excuse me. What?
Your Scottish accent. Carry on.
What's wrong with my Scottish accent?
I liked it.
Excuse me, mate. Excuse me. And I said, yes. Actually, I did say it like that because he was so broad Scottish. They were really broad Scottish. You can probably tell that. So broad that it's barely Scotland. It's broad. It stretches, goes completely out of Scotland,
all the way down to Teesside.
So because he was speaking in really broad Scottish, I found myself going a lot more English, like a lot posher. So, excuse me, mate. Excuse me. Yes. And he's, have you got any scones? And I said, well, I'm sorry. Have you got any scones, mate? Scones. And he says, I'll give you £1 if you've got some scones. And he said, well, I have no idea what they are, so I imagine not. Sorry. And then he said, all right, mate. And off he went. I'd been offered £1 if I could have given him some scones. So I'm assuming he's going to give me £1
for some Rizzler skins.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah.
I didn't know what skins were.
Unless it was scones and he was just really
maybe
peckish.
he wanted. I call them. I imagine if I said, we call them scones. Actually, but no, I'm sorry, I don't have any.
I imagine it's.
But he's £1, and how many would he want for £1? That's the thing. I'd like to have known how many I would have got for the £1 if that's good market value. I had no idea what he was talking about. I never thought about that. I knew it was going to be like a smoking thing, but I was trying to work out what the skins were.
I'm going to Google how much they are.
What is a Rizzler skin then? It's like I know it's smoking.
It's a very thin, like paper that you roll your tobacco in to make your own rolled cigarettes.
Right, well that's...
So you can get a multi-pack of 5 packets from Tesco for £1.60.
So that's £1.60 would have cost him for 5. I think I should have given him, 3 at the most for £1.
No, that's 5 packets and you get quite a few in a pack. I don't know how many you get in a pack.
So I have to give him a lot of skins for £1.
Well, no,
or
you
market
could have
value. Imagine if I had said, hang on a second, sir, let me just Google the market value of skins at the moment.
No, but that would be silly. You don't want to give market value.
No, don't.
You want to give him like 4.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I want to find out what the market value is to then work out how much I'm going to give him.
100. Let's say there's 100 in a pack.
Right. So I suppose what he was probably asking for was a pack of skins. I can't give him a full pack.
Well, you don't have them, so it's
I don't have them,
anyway.
No. But I'm interested. I'm part of me's thinking of buying some skins just in case it happens again. TikTok.
Oh, TikTok. Let's do a
yes.
TikTok update.
So we can now officially announce, and it actually happened last week, didn't it?
Yeah.
But obviously the podcast we did last week was the tribute to Grant Bainham. So by last week, I had gone viral. Yes, that's not to be sniffed at, but he just did sniff at it. I've gone viral.
Yeah.
So to go viral, I read somewhere that we needed 250,000 views for my video. So my Leicester Square video that we put on TikTok about 3 or 4 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
What are we talking, Ellie?
It's now at 278.9 thousand views.
Excellent.
And The Day We Drank the Nazis Out of Town is now 96.5 thousand views.
96.5. So that one, I think it's unlikely that we're going to get another viral one with that.
You never know.
But you never know. We'll keep you updated. I mean, do you really care?
And you've gone to 8,364 followers, which means you can now do...
I can do TikTok Live. TikTok Live.
Yeah. So I could have been doing it live.
That's for gymnasts.
I could have been
TikTok
doing
Live and escapologists, but we're doing TikTok Live.
We could have been doing one as we were recording this podcast.
Imagine doing this TikTok Live. Bloody hell.
Especially because, we haven't really played any clips yet because we haven't done Cassette Roulette.
And we're going to play some clips right now because... seamless. We're moving on, everyone.
We've gone with the script.
So I did a gig in Loughborough a few weeks ago. So it was a double. It was a weekend of gigs in Loughborough at the same venue. And on the Friday, there were only, I think, 15 people there. And I had met 5 of them on the way into the gig. Because I said, do you know where the comedy club is? And they went, that's where we're going. So I'd already chatted to 5. I'd already chatted to what turned out to be a third of the audience. That gig went really well. There was only 15 people there, but it was a lovely gig. I went off mic. It's very dangerous to go off one of your audience members. So the rest of them were lovely. I went off mic, and it was just a lovely, intimate gig. But it's quite a big, spacious room, and really that could fit 100 people in there. So I want to stress that it's not my gig. So I don't run the gig. I'm not the main act on the gig. So it wasn't because of me being on that there weren't many people there. Then the next day, I came back and did it again, and it was exactly the same. There were only about 15 people. Actually, I think there were 20 people in this particular gig, but it was 10 times worse. Or not 100 times worse. I knew it was going to be a problem when I walked in, and immediately there were a group of stags there. And immediately I heard someone go, "What do you want to drink, mate?" And he went, "Oh, I'll have a Corona." And then he goes, "A Corona? Ah, what's wrong with you, mate? Are you gay? Are you gay?" And everyone's like going, "Aye, nice one, Terry, nice one. Ah, he's gay, he's gay." And I thought, what, for drinking a Corona? It's like, "It's a gay drink, mate. Ah, he's having a Corona." And it just went on like this. And I thought, I really don't think this is my crowd. In fact, I thought, I hope this isn't my crowd. Because if they loved my stuff, then I'm clearly doing the wrong thing. Well, sure enough, it wasn't my crowd. Never have I been so proud to die. In fact, I don't even think I've ever died on stage before. Not really. This was the closest I've ever come to doing that. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some clips, but in order to give you, I mean, you'll tell just by the clips alone. So what you're going to hear is you're going to hear me delivering the last word or so of the punchline, the response that it normally gets, and then the response that it got on this particular night. Here we go.
Ability of a bat. Ability of a bat. An ability of a bat.
So there's 3 clips, and that's the last one. And what I love about the last one is it's so quiet, you can't hear a single thing.
It sounds so hollow.
And you can just hear the extractor fan or whatever is on. See the extractor fan. I was doing a gig in a bathroom. There's some bloke. What you can hear in the background is, "I'm telling you a shit here, man." So this one, there's only going to be 1 clip before it, and then we're going to head to how it happened on that particular night. So here's an example of it working, followed by the example of it just completely not.
The most popular Googles for my name are David Eagle Blind, David Eagle Disability, and my personal favourite, what's wrong with David Eagle? Which in fairness might have nothing to do with the blindness. I know. It could be my therapist just resorting to Google in sheer desperation. What's wrong with David Eagle? Well, yeah, that was a guilty cough from you. I've just been Googling that. All about, fair enough. I mean, that Google might have nothing to do with the blindness. In fairness, it could be my therapist just resorting to Google in sheer exhausted desperation. Well, I'm having a field day with the therapist after this gig, I think. Well, it's,
Are you sure there were people in?
Oh, that's the one that is. That's not the gig. If you're thinking, bloody hell, the gig suddenly transformed itself. This is from a gig that does work.
Yeah.
But when you're blind, the ordinary, everyday things that you would just take for granted, they're just turned into these weird, crazy dramas. And I'm just talking about the simple, everyday stuff, like every single time I get into the car and drive. I mean, the drink doesn't help. In fairness, I was just testing my eyes. The old Cummings method, you know, but every single time I get in the car and drive. I mean, the drink doesn't help. Well, in fairness, I was just testing my eyes. If it's good enough for Dominic Cummings, it's good enough for me. There we go. How do you like your satire? 2 years old. Thank you very much. There we go. I'm here if you need me, Radio 4. It would just be my luck, wouldn't it? This is the gig they turn up to. Well, anyway.
So, some mild laughter, but not really.
You know, I've not consulted the famous Australian rule books on flirting. The didgeridoos and don'ts. 101 ways to get down under. How to have fun in the bush. You know the classics. I'm not well versed in the famous Australian rule books on flirting. You know, the didgeridoos and don'ts of Antipodean seduction. 101 ways to get down under. How to have fun in the bush. You know, I've got another 15 of those, but we'll quit while we're behind.
It's crazy. We'll go back, because it's just a short bit, we'll go back to 2 clips at normal gigs and then 1 clip from the ridiculous gig.
I mean, I prefer money, but if you can't afford it, you know. I mean, I prefer money, but if you can't afford it, you know. I mean, I prefer money, but if you can't afford it. He pulls me aside. I'll take that as a laugh, my friend. Just sounded like you were doing a horse impression, but I'll assume it was a laugh.
Maybe I was doing a gig in a bathroom.
Guys,
Guys, it's just the one word here. Guys is the punchline, and we're going to play the whole joke. Can give all my material away, for goodness sake. And so you'll hear 2 examples from normal gigs, and then the final one again from this gig.
Guys,
Just someone awkwardly clearing their throat.
Guys. There's an awkward throat clear from you. Excellent. I mean, I don't know how you lot can talk. I was a little bit worried how this gig was going to go down tonight. I thought, will these people have the same sense of humour as me? And I was doubly worried when I walked through the bar and someone said, what's your drink, mate? And someone said, Peroni. And you went, Peroni? What's wrong with you, mate? Are you gay? So I thought, no, this maybe isn't my kind of audience. And it has been proven to be right tonight. When is he going to do a mildly, slightly homophobic drinks-based joke? I do apologise. I was in the room trying to write that stuff, but it didn't happen. I'm going to end with one final song. So as I say, if you want to just have a little conversation or walk out, I won't know, to be honest. So it's absolutely fine.
They're getting that.
Have a little conversation or walk out, I won't know, to be honest. So it's absolutely fine. Someone's taken my thing about leaving seriously. Unless it's people arriving, I don't know. Maybe words got out. There's a maverick in town. A genius. He's going to do some mildly homophobic drinks-based jokes now. Here we go. Excellent. Is Peroni gay? I don't know. Anyway, I shall... What, Corona, was it?
Corona is.
Oh, no, that's much funnier. No, sorry, in fairness, Corona... I can see what you've done there.
Put lime in it to make it taste good.
So he says you've got to put lime in it to taste good. So that's what makes it gay.
Well, there you go.
Apparently.
No, sorry, in fairness, Corona... I can see what you've done there.
Put lime in it to make it taste good.
Ah.
What did you do in the first place?
And is that what you do if someone's sucking your cock, is it? Put a bit of lime on it so it tastes good. Excellent.
And then he says, well, if it works for her, it works for me.
Oh, you have to point out who's a her, doesn't he? You just can't pretend. I'm not gay. I think you protest a little too much, my friend. I think so.
So the gig started picking up, actually, on that one.
Just as you're about to leave.
Just as I was about to leave. Yeah, well, I still did have a little bit of time left.
Oh, that's a shame. It's my timer gone off. I say it's a shame because I've still got 5 minutes to go. Someone was very optimistic there. Going, it's his timer gone off, he'll bugger off. No, I've still got 5 minutes. And we could just pretend that I haven't if you want, but we'll get through this. Excellent. I know that there's a conversation going on over there. It's just that they're going, what was your favourite bit of the set so far? I loved it when he played the song on the accordion. At least then we could start talking and he couldn't hear us. Anyway, I might do it.
So when I started to announce it, when I admitted that the gig was shit, they warmed to me.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, one person, Ellie, could have made all the difference. All you need in the room is just the right person, and that would have transformed the gig. And in that moment, I knew exactly who I needed, Ellie.
Every single time I get in the car and drive.
We needed Fiona. That's what this gig needed.
Every single time I get in the car and drive. I mean, the drink doesn't help. In fairness, I was just testing my eyes. But it's good enough for Dominic Cummings, it's good enough for me.
So it's not always quality. Right then.
Put your hand in my big box, pull out a cassette. We have no idea right now what's on it yet. But then we press play, we'll hear what we get. It's time to play a game we call Cassette Roulette.
Ellie Skinner put her hand in my big box, and every time, Ellie, in that box are a number of cassettes, a huge quantity of cassettes I recorded from when I was a child up to my teenage years, and whatever is on that cassette that Ellie is rattling now, presuming it'll still play after she's rattled it around, we will play on Cassette Roulette.
Cassette Roulette.
So I think I must have been about 15, maybe 14, 15 when I released this. As I released it didn't go anywhere, but it's going somewhere now. It's a little comedy sketch for you, Ellie.
And today we go into the house of Mr. Pie. Yes, hello, Mr. Pie.
Yes, it's a pleasure to be cooking for you today.
So, you're called Mr. Pie. What's that about then?
Well, I am actually Mr. Pie itself. I was the inventor of the pie.
Oh, okay. How do you manage that? Because it was a long time ago.
Well,
The
what
pie's
happened,
invented.
you see, was my grandfather is
Yeah.
a scientist,
Right.
and he cryogenically froze me, and I've been brought back to life not so long ago just to remaster the pie, because the way the pie is going nowadays, it's going downhill. So I've decided to, reinvent the pie and show people how the pie really should be made.
So what I like about this is
Yeah.
it's the original Mr. Pie.
Yeah.
This is before the life of Pi.
And before Jonathan Pie.
Yeah. Bearing in mind he's been cryogenically frozen, bearing in mind we don't know any kind of real-life example of anyone successfully being cryogenically frozen and brought back to life.
No.
This has clearly happened with Mr.
Yeah.
Pie. So I would argue that if you've been brought back to life, the most pressing thing is probably like, bloody hell, how did you manage that?
What was it like on the other side?
I'm not sure if they well, that's a good point. Would they
Is there
technically
another
be dead?
side?
Or would they be dead if they're frozen?
Yeah.
'Cause
Did
they're
you
just- it's like
experience
sleeping.
anything whilst
Well,
cryogenically
usually, yeah.
frozen?
But there's something, just the science behind it. How did that happen? But instead, I've decided, tell us more about the pie, mate. Bearing in mind, I think the pie, he's like, no, I haven't come back to tell you about how to, successfully pull off cryogenic freezing or anything like that in this paradigm shift in scientific breakthrough. The pie has really gone downhill.
By the original Mr. Pie.
Are you ready to cook, Mr. Pie?
Yes, I'm ready to cook for you now. I've just got to nip out to wash my hands. Can you just defrost the pie for me, please? It's easy to find. Just defrost it in the microwave.
I love the fact that he's come back essentially from the dead. He's been frozen for God knows how many years. He's going to show us how the pie's gone downhill, and now he's just saying, oh yeah, just stick it in the microwave. Anyway, I wonder what's going to happen next, Ellie.
Oh, okay, then. Well, I'll go over here. Just a second, I'll put the microphone down.
Yes, really, I was expecting to be defrosting things in the microwave of all places. Yeah, this looks like the pie. Put it in there, on defrost. Excellent. Now I'll go and wash my hands. Let me out! Let me out! What's that noise? It's the pie. Pie. Hello? What's going on?
The pie's making a weird noise.
Are you all right?
It's his pie. It's his pie here.
The pie have defrosted.
What is it then?
You defrosted my grandmother. She's been crying for 70 years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
70 years. It's his grandmother. And he's the inventor of the pie.
Yeah.
The pie's been around for God knows how long.
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years. A good show would have been, I know she's an old crusty, but...
You defrosted my grandmother. She's been crying for 70 years.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I didn't. I thought it was the pie. It looked like it.
Get out of my house.
I'm sorry.
Get out of my house. Get out, I say.
I thought he's got a house as well.
Dear me.
That's the big punchline finish. Dear me.
Some folks like plain tea, others like tea herbally, but this is the feature that reviews herbal tea verbally. We'll give it a smell, we'll give it a drink, and then we will tell you what we think. Tea is the subject on which we will speak in our exciting feature, Herbal Tea of the Week.
Herbal Tea of the Week. It's back, only this time with a twist. We're not going down to the kitchen. We are going all over the country.
We've left
we
the
might
house.
take it international. Who knows? We'll find out. But right now, we are heading to Newcastle for our first on-location Herbal Tea of the Week.
Herbal Tea of the Week.
We're in Exhibition Park in Newcastle.
Exhibitionists Park. Just as we were heading out of the park, we have discovered this very interesting...
Thing in the floor.
Yeah, so what is it?
So there's 2 grates either side, and then there's 3 planks. So I thought, well, let's stand on one and see what happens.
And you did.
And I did.
What happened? That happened. Oh, well, hang on. At first, maybe we thought, oh, it's interesting, it's made it...
I didn't mean to do that.
That wasn't a plank. They are musical planks.
Musical planks.
So I'm going to give it a go. Maybe we could try and do
It's
the...
sometimes what they call the young'uns.
Yes. Maybe we could do the Herbal Tea of the Week theme
God.
with the planks. I don't know how they work.
I'm not musical enough for that.
Well, I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh, there's the first
Yeah.
bit. So now, because that's the note I want,
Yeah.
I've got to
Reset it.
in the middle without the other one going. Oh, right, here we go. It's time for Herbal Tea of the Week. That'll do.
It's quite fun, though, isn't it? What?
Oh, hopefully. So where are we going to head now? We've got about a 15-minute walk ahead of us.
We're going into central Newcastle to Tea Sutra, and hopefully it's still open.
So before we pick and sample a tea, describe the place where we are right now.
So we're in a medium-sized room on the first floor. There's a number of little wooden tables for two with wooden chairs and bamboo placemats. There's a carved Chinese table with a glass piece clipped on top and some wicker chairs you can sit at. There's two big wicker sofas covered in multicoloured cushions and blankets and things. And then right in the far corner, there's a seating area where you take your shoes off and you can sit on the floor, and there's little piles of cushions, and there's a little family that's just gone in there, and the kids are quite enjoying the cushion section. Very nice. There's a wall of teas behind the counter, all in metal jars. There's some takeaway teas that you can buy on a little shelf just by the entrance. So we're going to have a look at that and see what we can take home with us as well. There's also some fancy metal Chinese teapots you can buy as well, I think, but we don't need any more teapots, so we're not getting one of them.
I do like the music that they're playing. You probably can't hear that. It's very nice. It's a woman singing in presumably Japanese or something like that, I would imagine, with some kind of drum in the background, some sort of hand drum. It's very nice. So we've got to decide now on the tea that we are going to choose.
Well, it says there's a selection of over 100 teas.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
There for a couple of minutes.
We're almost there, I think. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Ring the bell already.
Oh, lovely, thank you.
Oh, thank you. I think we've decided we're going to go for something that we feel that we can't get anywhere else.
Yeah, we definitely can't get at home, as far as I'm aware.
I don't think we're going to get anything like this. Leaves, almost like wines, where obviously you get a vintage wine.
Yes.
We've got tea leaves that have been stored for a long time. And I think the one we should go for is the tea leaves that have been stored and preserved from 1998.
Okay.
Because we've been doing a lot on Cassette Roulette of
That hits
clips
98.
from 1998. So let's take ourselves back to 1998 with tea.
So the description of this, so these are pu'er teas, I'm probably saying that wrong. The darkest of teas, large leaf tea from the mountains of Yunnan, dried, rolled, steamed, then pressed into cakes. There are two kinds, shu, cooked or ripe through accelerated fermentation, and sheng, raw, naturally matured over time. So the one that is from 1998 is Wild Arbor, which is a raw, vintage, high-quality pu'er made from the leaves of ancient trees. And the one above that is the Bing Dao Ancient Tree, which is a sheng, which is the raw one again. It's got an appealing thick body and lingering sweetness, somewhat like me. Let's go for the 1998.
Depends what time of the month it is, but anyway.
So that's that one.
Okay, well, you said one. I'm really confused. You've mentioned two and then said that's that one.
Okay, well, let's have the 1998 Wild Arbor. I just wanted to read you the other one because we hadn't...
So you could do your lingering sweetness joke.
Yeah.
So we'll do Wild Arbor.
Okay.
From 1998.
1998. And then let's go for the Pitta blend. These are based on the Ayurveda balancing of wind, fire, earth elements in the body, which is supported with certain spices. So we've got 4 different options. One is cooling and balancing, one is invigorating, one is harmonising and stress relieving, and the last one is warming.
I am going to do a theatre show shortly.
Yeah.
So maybe I need to be invigorated.
Yeah.
So should we go for the invigorating one?
Okay, let's go for that then. So that's the Kaffir blend, which is a zingy blend of ginger roots, cardamom, coriander, turmeric root, clove and nutmeg. I think that seems good.
Very nice.
I mean, you should possibly also have a harmonising since you're going to be doing harmony, but...
Oh, that's a good point, yes.
Would you like to ring the bell, David Eagle?
Oh, we get to ring a bell?
Yeah, to let him know.
That we're ready?
Yeah, I think he's just showing someone a book of tea blends.
So we'll wait before we ring the bell. I'm just overhearing a conversation with the proprietor here, and the people who are just about to leave have commented how amazing their experience was. So I'm just setting a scene for you there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's ring the bell. I'll try and do the rhythm of Herbal Tea of the Week. Herbal Tea of the Week. Oh, that was very quick.
Yeah, he's efficient.
There we are.
He's even got a teapot and teacup on his necklace.
Oh, wow.
That's the dedication to the...
Oh, excellent. Well, we're going to travel back in time to 1998 and
Wild
have...
Arbor, please.
Wild Arbor.
We'll go for one of those.
Yep.
And also a Kaffir blend, please.
Thank you very much.
There's a tea up there called Dong Ding. Do you like the look of? Oriental Beauty.
Stop ogling people, Ellie. She doesn't like people watching.
Pu'er teas And I'm probably saying it wrong again.
Yes, we are, because he said pu'er.
Okay.
So I think that was one of the favourite teas of the members of the Wurzels,
Pu'er.
I believe.
Oh, thank you. So we've just been delivered the first little pot. It's come on a tray. We've got a timer on it, and it is the Herbal Infusion Kaffir Blend, ginger root, cardamom, coriander, turmeric, and that's your
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, it's got character. There's real character there. Very robust.
I'm going to bring it over so I can smell it. Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like...
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
1 minute.
Yeah, no worries. That's lovely. Thank you.
It's sort of a lapse on Souchon
Yeah,
type
it's got a little bit of a smokiness.
Very smoky and woody, yeah. Oh, I like it.
So we're doing these out of 10, aren't we, smell?
Yes. And shall we allow half points? Or does there in Lime Madness? Or does it allow for more flexibility?
Well, if it's a new series, we're not changing the voting options midway, are we? So it's a new...
So what do we think? Do we think half points should be allowed?
Yeah, if you want to give it a half point.
Half point for me then. No. Do you know what you're going for?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 7.5. Okay. It's a lovely smell. I mean, I'm starting to doubt whether I should have done half points, but we've done it now.
We're there
and
now.
These are the kind of, as you say, when you think of a thing about herbal tea, you might think it's going to be twee and sedate, but there are moments of jeopardy, and you have to make decisions on the fly.
Yes.
And you've got to stick to them.
Yeah.
And have the courage of your convictions. So, yeah, it's a difficult game to play.
It is.
Well, in fact, it's not even a game. Don't even call it a game. That gives it a total score
of 15.5. Are you
now
going
time
for the taste?
to give it a taste.
Okay.
It is very bitter. But I like it. Ellie, I'm passing it over to you.
So I am someone who normally has sugar in tea and coffee.
Okay. In that case, I think you're going to find this very bitter indeed.
Oh, it is, but it's not unpleasantly so.
No.
That's not quite what I thought it was going to be. That's very interesting.
I would have said that's more 1997, but I really like this.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, yeah. That's the invigorating tea. It's time for the pouring.
It's less startling on second and third sips.
Oh, it's really nice.
I wonder what it'd be like with the milk.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible with milk.
Well, they've only got the vegan options anyway, so you could have a soy with it.
Horrible. So horrible with any kind of milk.
I don't know.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 7.5.
Oh.
Last time when it came for smell, Ellie was half a point higher than me.
Yeah.
This time for taste, I'm half point higher than Ellie. 14.5, of course. So it's a wonderful tea. I think my only reason for not giving it higher for taste is because I thought, well, I really like it, but I'm not sure I could... And maybe that isn't the point, but I'm not sure I'd want to drink a lot of that tea.
No.
Yeah, it is a very strong flavour. The more I'm drinking it, the more I'm thinking, oh, maybe a 7 would have been more appropriate. But that's the reason I gave it a 7.5, is because I thought after a while it's going to start getting a bit much. It's very much a sipping tea. It's not to be swigged.
Oh, I've just had a sniff of the next one, David Eagle.
Yeah, well...
Oh. So this is the Kappa blend, the zingy blend of ginger roots, cardamom, coriander, turmeric root, clove and nutmeg.
And I can smell it from here. And I am...
Oh, word. Right.
I'm at the other side of the table. Ellie's already given it a smell. And what I'm smelling from a distance, I'm really liking. Oh my goodness. You didn't hear an oh my goodness with the other one, I don't think.
What about that? Did you like
Oh, it's very
Oh, it's very nice. Yes.
Yeah.
And this one.
Quite a depth of flavour.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, the zinginess and the ginger
Yeah.
is really coming out.
And I don't think we've had one with cloves before.
That's right, we
Or
normally
nutmeg.
do Herbal Tea of the Week naked. You are right. But we thought, we're in a public establishment.
Yeah.
We can't be doing that, so we put our clothes on. And that's why you never see Herbal Tea of the Week videoed.
No.
There's so much going on.
It's almost a bit overwhelming.
It's just like you've opened a spice cupboard, essentially, and spices are just spilling over, and it's... Yeah, it's on the cusp of a nasal assault, but I like it.
Yeah, I think if you had a cold, you'd still be able to get through the cold with this.
Okay, I've got my smell rating. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 7.5. Oh, I think I might find it too overwhelming for too long. So I'm taking that into consideration, giving it 7.5. Now we've gone into the half points. We've very much taken it to heart, haven't we? And that gives us a score of
16.
16. So our highest on this current series for smell. Now it's time for the taste. Oh my. Well.
Ooh, you know what? That's not as strong a taste as I thought it'd
Really?
be.
I would have said the opposite.
No, it's very full of flavour, but
it's very strong.
given how many different smells I get, it's a lot smoother a taste than I thought it'd be. A lot of things
it's not
fighting.
what I'm getting.
Oh, and then you just get the heat of the ginger right at the back.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Very fiery.
Yeah.
Very strong. And I understand why they say invigorating.
Yeah.
I like it. It feels like it's rejuvenating my throat. It's either destroying my throat or rejuvenating it because it's just, it feels like it's doing wonders to the voice. It feels like it's like stripping away, not the most appealing thought, but stripping away a layer of mucus. It's like a throat maintenance kit.
I can also... Oh, there we
dear.
go.
That's...
I've just tipped it over.
There's a problem when you get an invigorating tea. Sometimes you don't know your own strength. Okay, so we've now finished that tea. So
No, we've got some more. Do you want a bit more? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah. I think we should get one of these to take home. I forgot to tell you I'd put it in front of you.
It was
it's my
so
fault. You've
invigorating,
knocked it over.
and it's a very light cup,
is a very-
and I am invigorated. In
It's
fairness.
a delicate cup.
Okay, I know what I'm doing.
Because it's got a bit of sweetness to it with the zinginess.
I love what it's doing to the throat. So I'm basing this not just on taste,
Yeah.
but on what it's doing to my
Yeah.
throat, how it's making me
That's
feel.
it.
It's really helping my throat.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that does wonders for the throat.
What are you going
But
for?
we'll see at tonight's show.
Yeah.
Well, that feels like it's like I can. It's bringing stuff up.
And you
I
could
know it
add a
doesn't sound
little bit
nice.
of honey if you wanted it sweet.
Oh, you could. A bit of honey in there would be lovely, wouldn't
A bit
it?
of manuka.
Mm.
I don't think I've seen you go back for a tea so many times.
I'm fascinated by it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 8.
9.
Oh. So my first taste, I thought maybe a 7.
Oh.
Then after a while, I began to feel, I might think maybe 7.5. And then I thought, I'm liking what this is doing. It's invigorating me. I know we say taste, but when we say taste, it's also just how it makes us feel as well.
Yes.
Invigoration, definitely. And it just that throat, I'm fascinated by what it's doing in my throat. I hope it's a good thing. It feels like it's good. It feels like it's a diagnostic system for the throat. And I like it.
Yeah.
So because of that, I've given it an 8. Ellie, she's gone even higher. She's given for the 9.
Yeah, because I think I'd be quite happy with that a few times a week.
Yeah.
And
I think that will do wonders
we
for my
will
voice.
be buying some to take home.
I think that's going to do absolute wonders for my voice.
Yeah.
So that gives it 17.
Yeah.
And it means if
It's
you add that to the
teetotal.
16, its teetotal is 33.
Yeah.
Which gives it the highest score so far in the series.
Yeah.
After the 2.
of the two.
I think a very successful first outing for Herbal Tea of the Week.
Yeah.
In terms of the actual location, it's just absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
But we'll try some tea places over other parts of the country.
If people want to send us in recommendations of places, we can get a train to somewhere and
We can.
have a little outing.
A wonderful first outing from Tea Sutra in Newcastle. No, maybe that child's had the invigorating tea.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Herbal Tea of the Week.
Thank you very much for listening.
Yeah.
We've not got through everything that we wanted to get through, but that's because there's been some absolute blistering ad-libs. So many moments.
All of which will have been cut out from this.
No, they wouldn't. I think we'll definitely leave that story about the goat and the washing mangle in.
I mean,
Definitely.
it is worth.
And then when that 5-minute yodeling thing, when she just started yodeling limericks, well, I don't need to tell you. That'll definitely be left in. The only reason that wouldn't be left in is if something else happens after this bit that we then have to go back and insert. But I can't see why the yodeling limericks wouldn't be in there. Thank you very much for listening. From me, David Eagle.
And me, Ellie Skinner.
Hang on, what's the last bit? Where's it gone? Ah, yes. Goodbye.
Bye.
Scum!